Hello and welcome. Thank you for taking time to join me. I am Morjax. This is Astroneer. So, last episode we opened up like all the research ever. All the research. And this episode, what I'd like to do is to do a little bit of cave exploring on the moon. And then I think we want to gear up for exploration of another planet altogether. So, let us look here. Do we want... I don't think we want an extra battery. And the reason for that is, the reason for not wanting an extra battery is because, we're doing pretty good with the batteries that we have at our base. We, we have gotten, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 batteries, and we could make more if we wanted to, but we could make 3 more batteries if we wanted to, but I really think that this is enough for us for now. Get back here, aluminum. You can't escape. I see there's an aluminum deposit over there, but what I really want to do is go this way and start going over to the nearby little pit, cave pit, and explore that. So, I'll have mentioned it in my multiplayer series with Braskus by the time this episode comes out for sure, but I found out that, at least for right now, tethers will only... You can shift-click tethers to make them go back to your backpack, but they'll only work if you have tethers in the... Is it me, or do these look different from one another? Weird. It'll only work if it's in the top left slot of your backpack, so just be cautious about that. And this is a long way down. I think we're going to try to dig our way down. So let's whip out our trench digger. Alright, we're just gonna... maybe we can just flatten this down and in. Yes, that's gonna work. And it's not going to be flat like you see on the subreddit. Those guys can make it super crazy flat. It's unreal how flat they can make it. Dig up here. Oh, there's some compound. Yes. No power. I understand about that. Here. Okay. And it's right there. Down we go. And it feels, to me, it feels reasonably unclaustrophobic to make this 2 guns high, if that makes any sense at all to you. My, this is deep. Alright, let's go ahead and make a little stop for us so we don't slide into oblivion. And I'm gonna... That's gonna bother me if I leave it there. Not gonna lie. Not gonna lie. I know myself. And that's gonna bug me if I leave it. There we are. And... let's stick it on the ceiling. Why not? We're gonna dig across this way here. Kind of sideways across the trench. I like that you can kind of choose your own descent. I really do like that. Hello. Ow! No, they're made of spikes. You son of a gun! Oh. Alright, well, lesson learned. I never got that close to one to discover that they were made out of murder. So now I know. Down we go. We'll see how my stop works at the bottom. Whee! I think it should work just fine. Bonk right into there. Now, it's payback time. These sons of guns. Oh, I don't have my, I was like, where's my... Where's my, tethers? I wish you could grab something like the gravity gun, you know? That would be pretty nice. Right, you let go of my body. My body in there somewhere? Oh no, I've buried myself. Not every day you get to bury yourself. Would this thing get out of here? Go, 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 go. Scram. Scray. Oh, please be my body in here. Did it just drop through the map? Doggone it. Oh no, the poison gas! Ah! What a ripoff. Okay. You know what? I'm gonna just go make myself a new oxygen tank and more tethers, because it's not worth it. It's not that much that we're out. Usually an oxygen tank could be a bummer to lose, except we've got like a million titanium right here, so just give me a sec. Alright, we're on our way once again. And this path to the right is dangerous and stupid, so we're not going that way. That's my final answer. We're gonna go this way. And malachite. Oh, I meant to try something. I heard that you could stick tanks on the... Yeah, okay, cool. You can stick tanks on the side. You can stick tethers on the side. So I think that that's a recent update. That you can... It's not just power sources that you can stick onto the side. I'm gonna leave this for now and focus on delving more than, resource collection at the moment. Here we go. Just mine these jerks all out. I really wish there was a way to, get rid of these, because they are unsightly. They are unsightly. Well, let's just take a quick gander. Is there anything nifty immediately apparent at the bottom of this? We're kind of at the bottom, aren't we? It's beautiful up there, though. Man, the rate at which you spin is crazy on the moon. Wow. Alright. We got more. Whoop, 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 whoop. That's not what I want. Give me that. I can't. Okay, I can't pick it up. We'll put another. No. There. Wow, I mean, it seems like there's a decent bit of cave, but it also seems like it's pretty dang dangerous. Yeah, I don't know if I want to... I know I said that I was gonna get into the caves this time, but the caves have proved dangerous and, yeah, just not very Morjax friendly. Okay, we can pick up another tether. So I think that's our full stack of tethers. So, two things that I kind of want to do before I leave the moon. One is just to dig way the heck deep down into the planet, and we could even start doing that right here. And the other thing that I sort of want to do is to explore the poles of the planet, because it's relatively small, so we can get down into the pole comparatively easy as far as these things are concerned. Alright, let's just keep going here. And usually this kind of thing is a little bit dangerous because if you get caught by a storm, you're in trouble on a little sliver like this. However, you know, we're down underneath a crater, and also, as far as I can see, there are no storms on the moon, so we've got that going for us. Pull this all out. Yeah, so I think we can just take this down, down and down and down, and see if we find anything interesting here. If nothing else, we'll make a fun slide. That's an absolute minimum. Oh, here comes the sun. Let's watch it break over the crater. That's pretty nifty. Right, let's get some tethers going. I think I'm going to cut ahead just a little bit here as I build this kind of bridge down to the center of the Earth. So, please stand by, and we got more bridges on the way. Oh my gosh, the sun's already going away. Okay, I have completed a slide of sorts, and I'd like to slip down with it right now with you, and then we're gonna try to head up to the pole of the moon here. So it's the planet is small enough that there's a certain point. Let's just dive into it here. Yeah, we're falling with weird gravity. I hope I don't fall off this little rail. The planet is small enough that there's a certain point where our downward facing slope is no longer that downward facing. It actually, we're kind of doing a tangent to the planet. So you can see we've already sort of slowed down, which was less impressive than I'd hoped, considering how much work it took. But nonetheless, let's head down. I even pitched it down a little steeper here. Yet, once we come out over here, we're like level with another cave now. This is no longer pitched down, so that's kind of nifty. I thought it was kind of nifty. One thing I'd like to do before we end our time on the moon here is I want to head to one of the poles. So from the direction we're facing now, let's see, we've got our compass on our ground if we roll over our character. I want to head to the south pole. I'm going to head to the left side of the screen. I'm going to refill back at home base with some tethers. We're not going to be on resources, so I can just bring... I'm sorry, we're not going to be on resource collection duty, so I can just bring a lot of compound with us, with the idea being that we can just make as much tethers as we need to get to the pole. So please stand by. I will suit up for that. Okay, so we're suited up with a full backpack of compound here and mostly enough tethers. And if you roll over your character, you can see which way is south, and that's going to be straight in front of us here. So we're going to literally just head due south and see what we can find in terms of getting to the pole. I think that's not going to work. We need our lifeline. I think that what we will find is, let's make some tethers, more tethers. We're going to need them. I think it's not going to take that long to get to the pole because the moon is relatively small as far as planets go. Let's go ahead and take our little niche that we've dug out. And I'm gonna want... Oops. More tethers. I think that they may have updated the tether skin. Because now they have the... Oh no, that's weird. Okay, they don't have a knob here, but they do have a knob here. So they seem to be showing the update. I don't understand. Sometimes it's a more detailed skin, and sometimes it's not. Alright, we need to correct our course to head south once again. And we're on our way. You know, I could probably do this with a vehicle instead of just on foot, but it makes it interesting, right? And I don't think... Do we have a vehicle bay? I can't recall if we have a vehicle bay just yet on the moon. I haven't been spending a lot of time on the base. Last couple of episodes, I've been building ramps. I've been schlepping research samples back. So maybe I should have built the truck because all of that would have been... Well, not building ramps, but the research samples at least would have been easier for me. Right, we're getting a little off course here. Come in. Here it is. We're getting the whale sounds. And let's make another stack of tethers. They say that tethers slows your games down, but I've actually had... What? Oh, we passed it. Hold on a tick. Because if I roll over myself... South Pole is right over here. I think this is the South Pole. I think we are on the South Pole right here. So let's put a tether right there to mark it. You know what? Let's make a beacon. That's what I want to do. I should probably let you see what I'm doing too. Make a beacon. It's a little disorienting with the, oh my goodness, you can see the planet spin. That is kind of a crazy town. Right, beacon's getting plopped down right there. This is the South Pole. I wish you could attach stuff onto the top of your tethers, because that's what I want to do with this beacon. There, that's the South Pole. Oh, we're locked in with that planet. That's a little disorienting. You got the other planet spinning around. Beautiful. That didn't take long at all. I was expecting this big long haul. Oh. I am sorry if this causes you motion sickness or distress. I am sorry about that. Because the planet really spins quite fast. Let's go and make a solar panel here. And I'm gonna make a, I wanna make a little ramp. Oh, I want it steeper than that. Can I climb up this? Just barely, holy smokes. Right about here is the South Pole, so I wanna... Oh, you know what? We can't make a connection without building something there. So we would have to carry a hab out or something to slap it on the pole. Looks like a little finger. South Pole's right here, you guys. Just follow the finger. Alright, well, I think that, let's see. I'm not gonna quite end the episode, but I am gonna run back home. Let me grab this research sample. I am gonna run back home and make preparations to launch. And I'm gonna pick randomly. I'm recording this well in advance of when my, episodes are coming out, so I would ask you which planet to go to, but by the time I hear it, I'm already gonna be, I'll be twiddling my thumbs for so long. So, I'm just gonna pick something, and one by one, we will make it to all the planets. So, I'll see you back at base. Alright, here's my next attempt at a loadout. So I've got one aluminum in my pocket to make a wind vane. I've got a wind vane on myself and a solar power. You can't put a large battery on the habitat, so I made 2 small batteries and slapped them on there. Hopefully that'll help just kind of ameliorate the power issues of starting off. And then I brought 6 compound and 2 aluminum. The aluminum is for a trading depot, right? A trading platform right off the bat. And from our hab, we're gonna extend out one of our... I'm gonna build it similar to this, so we're gonna have a backbone, and then I'll do like two buildings on one side, 2 buildings on the other, kind of back and forth like this layout. So it's gonna cost us 1 resin, 2 resin, 3 resin, 4, 5 to expand that out, and we've got 6, so that should tide us over a little bit. And let me just check here before we go. I did make a vehicle platform just kind of to have, I don't know, completeness here. For a, I don't want to use a fuel condenser on the next planet, but that costs 2 copper. I don't want to use it for trading purposes because it just becomes a kind of a domestic, like sitting around your base and waiting for your hydrazine to finish fueling. So printer's gonna take copper. Trade platform. I think the trade platform will be all we need, but I'm gonna trade for, like, I hate to say legitimate because the fuel condenser thing is legitimate. It just is kind of cheesy. So yeah, here we go. I'm not sure that I have everything. I could probably do better to bring some of these high value. Yeah, I'm kind of thinking maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll strip off a couple of these compound and bring a couple of the titanium or coal or something like that. Let's bring some coal because it looks nifty. We got a lot of coal. Actually, what I should do is see if I can make a large storage on the... if I build a new one of these. So let me just check that super quick. Here we go. We're going to build a spaceship, so I'm going to upgrade, and I think that I'll probably call it an episode here, because this is going to take a bit of doing for me to kind of re-prepare things. So, thank you so very much for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, I have set out a goal for myself to triple my subscriber count in 2017. So, if you are enjoying this series, my ask would be please consider subscribing, and then you can stay tuned as I create more of these for your perusal and enjoyment. So, thank you very much for watching. I'm going to get this hydrazined up and stuff transferred over. So, we'll see you next time for more Astroneer.